latest updates, subscribe to News 9.
Hello and welcome to News 9 Digital. I am Abhijit Singh Bhamra, and today I'll be discussing with you as to what lies ahead for the gentlemen's game. How can the gentlemen's game recover and return post-COVID-19? Talking about some positive news first. Cricket Sri Lanka has allowed 13 players, most of its bowlers, to undergo special training in order to ensure that their return to cricket is a safe and sound one. All the 13 bowlers will be undergoing a special training in Colombo. Not just Sri Lanka, but Cricket South Africa has also been granted permission by its government to reinsure that cricket starts once again amidst COVID-19. Now, one shouldn't forget that South Asia is one of the hardest hit countries or hardest hit continents when it comes to COVID-19. Now, what is it that the Indian Cricket Board is doing? Now, the BCCI has allowed its players to take forward individual training from the last month only. But there is a problem amidst all this. What about the bowlers? Because bowlers need that extra care and that extra bit of training to ensure that they return to competitive cricket quite safely. Because Lasith Malinga and Jasprit Bumrah, bowlers like Lasith Malinga and Jasprit Bumrah have certainly a lot to tinker about. Why are we saying this? Because according to a biomechanist, Mark Potters, bowlers who have different actions or have slingy actions are likely to survive COVID-19 effect rather than the ones like that of Mitchell Starc or a Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Why is he saying this? Because according to biomechanics, the one who is different, the load, the amount of pressure which Jasprit Bumrah's body takes is completely different to that of a Mitchell Starc, and you might see a Mitchell Starc bowling a slingy action like that of Lasith Malinga. Now, BCCI has also said that, or the BCCI president has also stated that cricket will return to normalcy once the vaccine is out. So, we never know when the vaccine will be out. It might take 6 months, it might take 12 months, or it might take even 2 years. So, what is it about cricket? Will cricket continue to suffer the financial losses? Maybe. BCCI can, but what about the other boards? Because ECB is surely in a hurry at this point of time, because they are hosting Pakistan and West Indies later this summer, and all those test matches will be played in biosecure environment, and clearly ECB doesn't want to lose out on the pounds which they have invested in these series already. So BCCI might be able to wait, but not the other boards. Clearly the other boards cannot wait. So returning to the bowlers and its capacity, according to Bharat Arun, a bowler needs at least 6 to 8 weeks of training before he is match fit to play in international cricket. Now that's quite a duration, because even if you consider today is June 1st and we consider that till August no cricket can take place. So remaining 5 months, out of that if you are talking about 8 weeks, so that means another 2 months. So till October or September-October there cannot be any cricket whatsoever. So what about the remaining 3 months? Can the board, because of COVID-19, the last competitive cricket which was played was way back in March. So between March and October there is a gap of 7 months. And how can the boards and also the players expect to survive this financial crisis? So it's pretty tough. The scenario is very much clear that COVID-19 has indeed made situation worse, not just for the boards but also for the cricketers, because not just their physical temperament but also their mental toughness will be tested. Now remember, not everyone is Virat Kohli or a Rohit Sharma. Just consider the likes of Prithvi Shaw, consider the likes of Rishabh Pant, who are new to international cricket but are touted as the future superstars. What if cricket lose these superstars in during this COVID-19 time? That is something which the gentleman's game can least afford to, because cricket has developed in over 80 countries and is going beyond boundaries. And given COVID-19 crisis, it is only going to impact more and more sports, because you remember it is football which has made a return already. You remember it is basketball which is due to make a return. Tennis has made a return in Czech Republic. So, but if you compare both these games or all these sports, one cannot compare it, but just compare the physical attributes and the mental attributes of the game, then clearly cricket lags behind football but is equivalent to that of tennis. Because for any sports person, training is his bread and butter. In order to compete in a cricket match, a top level cricketer like Virat Kohli needs to be fit and at the top of his game to ensure that he is delivering 100%. So, COVID-19 is clearly having an impact on the cricketers, not just in India but around the world. So what do you think about the video? Is playing cricket even a possibility for the rest of the year? Are the boards too eager to make sure that they earn the revenues which they have lost and in process endangering the lives of cricketers only? What do you think about the video? Do post your comments in the feedback section and I'll be waiting for it eagerly. In the meantime, do not forget to subscribe to News9 Digital across all social media platforms.